His team plan to come out fighting over these scurrilous headlines apparently. Well, so far down the line, really, can anything retract it back? As ever, let me explain. Morning, lovely to see you on a sun-drenched moment here in the beautiful area that is Parliament, of course. Just seen quite a few MPs in here, boys and girls. Yes, absolutely. All plotting and scheming, but never for your benefit. Have you noticed? That's what I believe anyway. That's the problem, isn't it? You know, you look at them and think, right, okay, yes. And you do, I mean, I read today, right, there's one particular MP that is disgraceful, you know, if you look up his back history. And apparently he's optioning a couple of books that he's got. And you think, your job is to be an MP, right? That was the plot. But no, they just want to make more and more money, don't they? There you go. That's the problem. Now, somebody who did make a lot of money, seemingly, some people might suggest, and, well, rather ill-advised, was Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. When they first quit the British monarchy, we haven't had a wave, have we? Sorry, it's the sun. I know, it's like that. Well, it's that or the brown bread, I'm not sure, you know. But anyway, yes, they left. They were getting a lot of money. And that's the thing, isn't it? You know, they thought they were going to just, well, be invincible. And you can understand it yourself, you know, take it from both sides. And this is what I try and do. If companies are willing to give you X amount to promote their perfume, their brand, you know, whatever, then you will do it because it's an easy payday. Even the brilliant Dame Judi Dench pointed out that her house was actually bought by doing a simple butter advert. You know, she earned more money from that than doing a movie or that TV series, so you understand. But here's where it gets really interesting, because as we know, Meghan has now paused, some people say never to be seen, her own brand new podcast for Lemonada. But originally she was signed to the global giant that is Spotify for mega money, mega deals, right? Now, here's the thing. Everybody says, well, they got X amount of millions. Now, what happens in a case like that is this. They get offered a certain amount and there's the signing on money. Then, of course, there's the delivery money and then really the final money. Now, eventually, after much pushing, Spotify managed to get those few episodes out of Meghan Markle. And the true story, according to the source that worked with him, who told me this, was basically she's bone idle, you know, doesn't really want to do anything, is an actress through and through. You see, she just wanted to present it with the person that she was interviewing, somebody else do the notes, somebody else do the research, and as ever, allegedly, and then she may ordain to team up and, you know, whatever, turn up and be nice, if you like, for a few moments on camera. It's not enough. You know, when you're putting this sort of stuff together, you have to be really interested in the person you're interviewing and have some intricate knowledge of their career. This is what makes an interview pop. Something that they are willing to share with you and you are willing to share with them. Now, Meghan's no slouch. She literally knew this from the Oprah Winfrey interview where she sold her entire life down the river for big bucks. You get the picture. Now, here's where, again, it gets really interesting, because Meghan's team are planning to come out with a counteract on this long-going feud. They feel it's now time to put the button on some of these stories. You see, they're claiming that, in fact, Spotify, and they have proof, allegedly, for this, offered them far much money, and even were talking about a second series as the first series was coming out. So clearly they were very happy with what was going on behind the scenes, and indeed what Meghan was delivering. So suddenly, why the change of heart? Well, of course, the first couple of episodes would have done well out of curiosity. Then the pedal's off the gas and people think, actually, this is a bit boring, and they're not tuning in, and the lack of guests. But according to this particular source, Meghan Markle was offered far more much money, should I point out, than actually is being reported. But they decided to cap it at this level because they knew they were, you know, sort of newbies in this particular world, but they felt they were building a successful brand with a successful podcasting company. Now, all these months down the line, it looks like it's going to be turning nasty. Will the man that called them grifters finally come out and have another go? It's a developing story. When I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean, Parliament, London.